Hi, my name is Winslet, and welcome to my video showcasing Badok's Skirmish mod for Age of Wonders 4. I am very happy to have the creator of the Skirmish mod here as a guest today. Hi Badok, how are you doing?
Hey, Miss Laia. Quite happy to be here and, well, eager to show off my work. I'm Badok and I've been playing Age of Wonders games since AOW 2. I got quite a bit into multiplayer in Planetfall, and Age of Wonders 4 is the first game I tried dabbling into modding. The modding tools have quite a steep threshold, entry threshold, but the official modding guide helps a lot. And I also have a bit of a head start as I'm a programmer, so the scripting system is less terrifying for me.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's great to hear. Badok helped me figure out the math behind the XP formula in last week's video, and I have been playing around with him in a few multiplayers over the past few weeks. And yeah, I thought it'd just be kind of cool to highlight what he's been working on because I was pretty impressed by the mod when I tried it out. It basically reminds me of XCOM and this mode where you would pick units from a pool of points and then just have a quick fight. Unfortunately, the devs of Age of Wonders 4 didn't include that in the base game. So Badok here has helped us all out by creating this mod that will allow us just to jump into a quick fight with another human being to practice certain strategies. And I feel like that is the area in the game that I need the most practice in, that those manual combats against another human being. Skirmish settings seem like a fair way for a veteran player to show new players how the combat mechanics work because the new player will have all the same amount of points to spend on the army as the veteran player will. So in today's video, we're going to start off by going over how to set up the mod on your copy of Age of Wonders 4 and how to use the mod's interface to set up a skirmish. After that, we'll go through the interface for how to set up a fight once you're in game. And then I think we'll show off a fight between me and Badok. The last thing we'll cover is how you can use my Discord server to find other players who are interested in playing a skirmish map with you. I think now we'll just show off that you can click this button to subscribe and unsubscribe, and I actually do that fairly often because of the way modding tools work. You have to like unsubscribe and resubscribe a lot of the time just to make sure it updates to the latest version. And if you're trying to use this mod with anything else, that might be very important to get the most up-to-date version, right, Badok?
Yeah, that is actually quite annoying. Just yesterday, I've gotten a bug report for my other mod that I actually have fixed over a week ago, but the mod didn't update automatically, so it was still the bug was still present locally for that person.
Yeah. So once you've
So
got
yeah.
that, you can go into this menu, right, to
Mhm.
activate the thing. And I actually have a playset that I was using for something else. I have a few playtests. My initial one is just nothing. If we look at the playsets, I've turned off this mod. It's not enabled, but I could toggle it on. I set up a separate playtest for the skirmish mod where it is on, and then we have this other one that I was using to play around with just the modded tomes as well as the modded tomes that people have been making on the workshop just to like give people some variety to choose between, and this compatibility thing that you've been working on recently.
Yeah, I'd like to add a note here that not all of the tomes from the playset you shown are supported by my mod yet. I will be adding them as well as the other tomes show up and I have time to update the mod. Because unfortunately, despite the fact that I made it as easy as possible to add new tomes support to my mod, I still need to do some manual labor to enable them within my unlock system.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate that. Usually, people who play around with one mod are willing to play around with others and like using them together. So I really appreciate that as a player. So I think now we've got all this stuff, we can actually launch the game with the right play set, which I think for this one we'll just use the skirmish mod, keep things simple. So I just click play here, and then once it's launched, I'm gonna want to go to multiplayer to do my skirmishing. I noticed some interesting things in single player because you can make it so it generates more than two people, right?
Yeah, it's not supported at all. I didn't even really test it. From talking with other modders, I heard that when setting up these very custom maps, it usually crashes when you try to set up the wrong number of players. So if it works with more players, it shouldn't, and it's not intended to work with them.
Right.
Especially since there are some scripts that assume that there are just two opposing players, and while probably you could play the game, it would get in a very broken state.
So I've got my realms here, and I noticed there's two, and from what I can tell, they're identical. Or do you have any suggestions for which one I should pick, or like, what are the
Yeah,
differences here?
that's actually a funny thing. It's a bug in vanilla. If you go back to the main menu and come back to realm select, it should create another copy of this realm. Yeah.
I hadn't
So
noticed that.
this Yeah, so this happens every time you come back to the game, to the realm selection menu. It has been reported, and hopefully it will be fixed in an update down the line.
Okay.
But yeah, all these realms are identical, and it doesn't matter which you pick.
Okay. I'll pick this one. And we want to pick two for this one. Like you were saying earlier, you need it to be two, right?
Yeah, it needs to be two, and I'd suggest player distance far. We'll still spawn pretty much next to each other, but it helps the map generation to not create any silly shapes.
Right. Yeah, I'd imagine you'd want to do close, but that makes sense. You recommend using far for this one, and then I will go ahead and just do. I don't think there's anyone else here using this mod right now, so I'll just do public, and you should be able to join pretty easily.
And I'm here. Okay. So I've got a pretty what's the word there? A pretty gimmicky build prepared for that. So if you don't mind, I'll just quickly set up a ruler.
Yeah.
And yeah, for the game settings, I would suggest, because I want to, of course, show up my gimmicky build, I'd suggest a mid-game 3 stacks combat with mostly tier 3 units. Would you be okay with that?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. I'm probably gonna show off like just setting up a basic like 1v1 or 3v3 and as well as with that. And I figured it would maybe make sense to start off simpler for the realm setup, but I'd be okay with showing that off. I think that would be a good thing to also show up how to like make it more customized, right?
Yeah, I mean we can always go for 1 or 2 stacks. That's not a problem.
Yeah,
Even if we set the game up for more, we can just agree to come up with fewer units.
yeah, exactly. I think that makes sense. So I don't think any of those settings are here in like game flow or combat. That comes after I press done and
Yeah,
start game,
all
right?
of all of these settings are. I mean, all the settings in the menu are not important. All you need to do is set the game for 2 players and for distance.
Hmm.
Everything related to the skirmish itself is handled by the in-game event system.
Right. And I think I will edit out like the part where we were having the technical difficulties with the code, the private code and the public code. For those of you who don't know, you can always use Steam to play with another person who's on Steam. You add them as a friend and then join the game, which is how we got this to work this time. Although you were saying, Badok, you have used it with a code and your mod. It just for some reason didn't work this time.
Yeah, I don't understand why it worked before when I tested it with a friend. I don't know, maybe the update messed it up, or just Steam was uh, hungry for attention.
Right. That makes sense. I am ready to set up the game here. When I click this, it's going to open up this new menu, which, if you've played the game before, you probably haven't seen this one before, unless you've played with the Skirmish mod. We got 3 options here, and the one that you're probably going to be spending the most time with is configuration. The second option and the third option kind of just get you to the game so that you can get into combat a little bit quicker using the default settings up above, right, Badok?
That is correct. For the default settings, I just set some simple quick skirmish options with a lot of low tier units with a few tomes. and high-level heroes.
Right. So if we wanted to, we come in here and say, maybe I want to do one of the presets. I noticed this this morning. This is cool. You can just do one stack versus one stack. So I think that's 6 units against 6 units, right?
Yeah, that's correct. About these presets, I actually created them without really putting much thought into them, just as examples to show off how the game can be set up. You can always pick a preset and then change the specific settings to your convenience. Once feedback from players comes through, I will be happy to implement some more requested presets so that the games can be set up easier.
So I clicked on 1v1 and now our troop limits are you can have one tier 4 unit, one T3 unit, and 3 tier 2 units, which is interesting. There's no tier 1s in that thing, but you can always say, hey, I'd like there to actually be some tier 1s, right?
Exactly.
Like I'd like +1 tier 1s or -1 or +3 to just make it so you don't have to click +1 3 times, which is cool. I like that. And
Yeah,
then
it
if you
was.
wanted less here, you just go boom, one less there, and now you have what I think 6 units total, right?
Yeah, it's 5 units plus your leader.
Your leader counts as like a hero. Heroes in this calculation are not like your ruler; they're the other like secondary
Yeah,
guys that come
hero.
along.
Yeah, the leader is counted as default because you will always have him in the game. The heroes option is for hiring additional heroes.
Right. Yeah, no, that sounds cool. I like playing around with it. It's so random what you get with the heroes. It's kind of fun just to see what you can do with that randomness. So we have tome limits next. Right here, this says the tome limits are set to one no, 5 tomes. Uh Tome limit is 3, and you're not
Yeah,
allowed to
it's
have tier 5s, which is basically saying 2 tier 1s and a tier 2, I believe. Is that how this works?
no. You have the tome limits line is reads number of tomes is 5, so you can have up to 5 tomes in total, and the maximum tier of the tome is 3. So you basically get 2 tier 1s, 2 tier 2s, and 1 tier 3.
Okay.
The last option is pretty much breaking off from the vanilla way of picking tomes, because if you set up enough tomes, it would allow you to pick multiple tier 5 tomes, which the
Yeah.
game doesn't usually do.
That's pretty fun. That's pretty cool. I think I saw another mod on the workshop that does something similar, but that's like what all it does. It's neat that you got that built into this one, so people don't have to have like 100 mods.
Yeah, I put it in with thought that some people will probably just want to unlock every possible tome and go ham with the settings. So that would be interesting to see what setups people will be able to come up with.
Yeah. I think we could talk about the unit levels and strategic spells after I go to the menu that shows off the tomes, like you were talking about. If I wanted to um, look at the tome menu, I think this one takes me to tomes. Yeah, this one, the other one, I think just drops you into the game. So I could go in here and say, I have the Tome of Beasts. I would like the Tome of Faith. And then that moves you on to the tier 2 tomes. I don't think you can look at tier 3s until you've selected your tier 2s. I'm just going to pick 2 random ones here. That one's fine. This one's fine. And now we're ready to pick our last tome. We currently have 4. We can have 5. So this would be our last one. Yeah, so it seems like with the way that menu is built, you have to fill in the lower tiers before you can get the higher tiers, right?
Yeah, the conditions for picking a tome are exactly the same as in the base game. So you cannot pick a tier 2 tome if you haven't picked 2 tier 1 tomes, including your starting one. And you cannot pick tier 2 tomes if you can pick tier 3s. You can
Mm-hmm.
go back to the tier 1 and tier 2s after you've picked your 2 tier 3s, because after that, tier 4 and tier 5s require affinity.
Right.
So yeah, so at this point I'm unlocking the lower level tomes so you can fill up your affinity counts.
That makes sense. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could go back to the main menu. And I really like this functionality of being able to open up spells and say, I would like to like reset the game or just go back to the menu or go back to the tome picking menu. I think that's great.
Yeah,
Eh,
this would allow you to drop off from the menu, check out your stuff, check out your available units, and allows you to go back to the menu to make your final picks.
Right. Now this says pick this if you don't want to reset units, etc. This just kind of drops me back in here. I don't know if I understand what you mean by reset units.
Yeah, let's do a what's the word?
A battle? It
I
would be
lost it again.
after a
No, no,
battle.
no, no. Let's do a small presentation.
Hmm.
Let's say you confirm settings. Let's start game. Although you did that previously, and
Hmm.
as you can see on the top of your screen, you have a lot of different resources.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Yeah, these are the custom currencies that are used to buy units of certain tiers, so that we can ensure that players can only buy units from the agreed upon pool. Now, what you can see here is a bit of a display bug. Uh, Despite the fact that the units were grayed out at the beginning, you could actually buy them. Yeah, so now you can buy any number of units from the allowed resources.
Sure, I'll get one of those, one of these, and that just took away one of my tier 1 coins and one of my tier 2 coins. I have a tier 3 coin, so that I'm going to spend on this guy, and I don't have any tier 4s that I can buy right now, so I can't spend the tier 4 coin, right?
Yes, but I have a solution for that. In case you have a build that doesn't make use for units of higher tiers than you have available, please open your spell list. Yeah, you can sort by name to have the custom spells show up on the top.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yep, love that.
Yeah, and please click Exchange Tier Coins. It's a little functionality that allows you to downgrade your tier coins to be able to fill out your ranks.
1 for 1. Oh, okay. Yeah, not because it's hard to balance like a tier 4 compared to a tier 3 and then so on and so forth.
Yeah,
But I get
yeah.
that.
I was considering to make some sort of point buy, but that would be really impossible to balance.
Yeah. No, this is cool. So I've spent all of my points on this, but I have a feeling if I wanted to reset my units, I know what to do. I would go in here. If I didn't like my purchases, if I misclicked, I would go to the menu, right?
Yeah, you can also use a shortcut and just use the reset game spell. That
Uh,
will it will do the same thing as accepting a new game. Now, if you go back to the, let me just pick my final tome here real quick. Click, got it. So if you go to the pregame menu again,
mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, you can now change configuration. But let's assume you made some changes. Please go back.
Okay.
Back to pregame. Yeah, and now if you wanted to apply these changes, you could click confirm settings and start game. This would reset the game state, but unfortunately not entirely. You would delete every unit that was recruited except heroes,
Mm-hmm.
and you would get all your tier coin currencies refunded. If you accidentally or intentionally entered this menu and don't want to reset the game, you just use the bottom option to continue the game.
Oh, that
And
makes a lot of sense now. I get it.
yeah, so this way you won't mess up your setup or your opponents if they started to play.
All right. So I'm pretty
Yeah,
confident
at
that
this
would
point,
reset it, but I'm just gonna do this because we have our armies. We could just be like, okay, now we're ready to fight, right? And that would
yeah,
be how
and
you do it. We start right next to each other, even though it's far. I love that.
yeah, that's a pretty fun thing about the game, the map geography settings. I use the same functionality that was used for the story realms. You may have noticed that they always generate in a similar manner. so that the narrative makes some sense. So I use the same settings to just create an island swimming in the void. Yeah, if you scroll around the map, you will see that. Yeah, unfortunately,
cool.
it's surrounded by mountains. This is the result of using the basic land template. I intend to replace it with a custom one so that it's full void, but that's a minor feature and pretty low on the list of what's the word? Priorities.
Right.
Okay, so let me purchase my units. Oh, I only get 1 T3. Oh, no, I don't. Okay.
Should enchant some guys, shouldn't I? Probably.
Indeed. Yeah. You're free to cast all of your enchantments and transformations. Unfortunately, the game system doesn't allow me as a modder to turn off your enchantments and transformations. So it makes little sense for me to create limits for these types of spell. I can, however, add limits to strategic spells, because otherwise you could just spam the damage spell and destroy the opponent's army before the fight even begins.
Yeah. Seems like a waste of time.
Yeah, so these strategic spells can be useful for example, debuffing the enemy or buffing your own army. Let me buy a Dark Warrior here. Let me downgrade my own tier coin because I do not have a tier 4 either.
You can't let me win. I haven't practiced this build at all. I just picked something random.
Yeah, I was planning for a build for a free stacks versus free stacks, so I'm completely winging it here as well. So I suppose we will have fun.
Well, I'll probably
Okay.
die. So you should have some fun.
Oh yeah, levels up.
You got to do that,
Do I
right?
get
If you don't
these
do that,
levels?
you're just gonna get
Yeah,
killed.
what's the point?
Sure, that should work out. Fight me. Are we at war? Did it start us at war?
I have my army and spells prepared. So yeah, wanna do the honors?
Yeah, sure, I'll engage you. Come here. Fight me. It says you got more strength than me. I made mistakes.
It could be you have not cast all your enchantments, or perhaps you just have fewer of them.
Yeah.
Or because you picked tomes at random, your enchantments may just not affect your unit types.
Oh, yeah, it's probably I built this poorly. We'll see. I'm excited to see how this goes.
Okay, let's do it.
Did that unicorn just clip through that other unicorn?
Quite possible. Do not question it. Do not question the wisdom of the game.
There we go. Clustering. I like it.
Exactly. Click.
Oh, you got the
Alright.
summons there, huh? I think I got one at least. We will find out if it's enough. Probably not. I mean, I have spiders, and I think they're still bugged, so.
Ah, you dirty exploiter.
Hey, man, it's in the game for a reason. No.
Okay, so what do we even have here? A few supports. Ah, you also have summons.
We also got worms. We both got worms. I do it
That's
like this.
nasty, man.
I don't know why I did it like that. That's just cycled around. Yeah, it's not gonna work either way.
I like that we have almost the same build.
Great minds think alike. They say. I should have gone for high culture. I love them a lot, and I could just evoke you right now. It sounds nice, doesn't it? You're gonna revel.
Oh crap, I did forget to use the support. Yeah, I'm definitely too excited.
Negative stats effects, fortune and bolstering. Sure. Probably use that too early, but we'll find out later. Oh, I could just run forward and take a bunch of damage on my hero right now. Yeah, that seems not like the right call.
Yeah, probably. That if you did that, that would be a death sentence for that hero. All right, what spells do I even have?
I know, right? I only have 50 mana. Is that enough?
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Uh, the mana is not a problem. All spells, all combat spells are free. They only cost combat casting points.
Nice. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Okay, let's try this one.
Yeah. As a defender, you've got that advantage, don't you? I probably no.
And can I? Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
I should have sat further back.
Okay, so now let's revel in your suffering.
Will it be enough? Yeah, unleash the beast. It's a good one, right?
Yeah, it's arguably even better than the summon because you can actually buff good units with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is probably a bad idea. Wait, can I reach with my summons? No. Okay, so that would be a death sentence on this guy.
That's why you should do it.
But yeah, I think it's a stupid idea, but it might just work.
Hello.
Pop.
Well, too late. You're there now. So my
Yeah.
morale is low on that unit. Nice.
Yeah. By the way, you may notice you can see my build in my faction race name. Take a look at the unit, not the knight.
At the knight. Where do I see that detail? Oh, go behind you.
Yeah, good. They are the unicorn gobs.
That's pretty funny. I do approve. Oh, he's got good movement. That Dark Warrior got really far.
All right, that would be it for now.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Oh damn, that's a lot of damage.
it is.
Ah, misfortune. I hate this debuff.
Well,
It's
too bad.
really potent.
Does that apply anything? No, just this that stuff. Always I'm afraid I'm gonna like click do an attack when I don't want to actually do an attack.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't control Z those.
Well, got one immobilize. Does what again? Yeah, I did that in the wrong order. You live and you learn.
That's what the mod is for. Yeah, eventually I have a timid dream that perhaps a tactical combat tournament could be arranged using this mod.
Nice
But
crit.
oh boy, poor guy.
Oh, you just healed 10? Okay, that's gonna be a problem.
The power of undead.
See. Go there. What does that do again?
It's very good when it works, but it usually doesn't, unfortunately.
Right.
Technically, it could cause an unstoppable cascade of insane units attacking other units, which in turn turns them insane and they go out of control. But in my experience, it's not very reliable.
Let's give you some bolstering.
All right, let's see what we can do about that.
Become a scary hero.
Okay, how many points do I have? Okay, let's start with that.
I think my guys are gonna run away.
That's the point of the build. But let's see if we can actually arrange that.
I should have gone for freaking Wizard King. That's what I learned right here.
Oh yeah. In this mod, there's no real point going for a Mortal Champion.
I forgot about that when I was setting up, but hey, you live, you learn.
Yeah, theoretically, you could arrange with the other player to both go for Mortal Champion for a bit less casting heavy battle, but okay. And now you can see why the Dark Knights are so scary.
This is a problem. Stop. That is an intense. Oh, it's a cone. All right.
Okay.
I'm like all
and
dead
now
already. Jeez. Well then.
I would like a crit in here, but that's probably not gonna happen. Wait, are my units still hasted? Oh, didn't expect it to last for more than one round. Nice.
Yeah, right. It's pretty good.
Okay then. Maybe I should blink and go for your supports. Nah, let's start killing things.
My morale's
Behind
pretty
you.
low. Oh boy. Could you miss? Maybe? Hit your own
Let's
units?
see. I mean, you drew the first blood. It's only fair that I take another kill. Maybe two?
Yeah, there you go. Killing momentum. No, stop that. Oh, Jesus. Mistakes were made.
Okay, who is left? This boy. Hello.
Oh boy.
And let's prevent you from ever casting again.
Oh. Yeah, I should have infectious insanity you. Yeah, going second is a really big advantage.
Yeah, true.
Alright, I think my guys are running, mostly. I don't think I can pick up
What?
another unit, a real unit. I can
Yeah,
try.
they're not routing yet, but with that morale, it's unlikely you'll do a lot of damage.
Try me.
Ooh, exploits.
That's how I'm gonna try and kill a unit. No.
Some people would call it a skill issue.
Yeah, right. You know what? Sure. Go ahead, do this. I could have probably killed this if I put all my damage on it.
Oh, right, I went undead. I may have a vulnerability for holy. Yeah.
I expected that. I did kill him. Yay.
Crit. And that despite low morale. Nice.
Yeah, right. Good dice roll.
Okay, unfortunately for you.
I'm pretty dead. Well, that was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think I want to try again with a real with a real RP.
Yeah, the fun thing is you can, after the battle is over, you can reset the game so that you can buy units again. Unfortunately, you cannot reset already picked tomes.
Or Wizard King stuff. Champions, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go back for that, I think. But like, it's still nice to have that functionality for just practicing a build.
Pum, pum, pum. Industrious is tough. Let's kill this guy first.
Yeah, Industrious. I actually want to try a different build I saw after this one. You can just hit auto. You're gonna kill everything like real easily. I'm hitting auto.
Two, perhaps. Okay. So let's see what auto does.
Go auto, go.
Wait, the undead transformation allows to life steal from distance? That sounds broken.
Does it? I thought it shouldn't. Your unit just got lifesteal? The
Yeah,
with
the
wild
wild
speaker?
speaker. Yeah.
No. That doesn't sound right. I thought I heard that people thought that ranged units with it were useless because they didn't get it. So maybe a recent update changed it so they do. That all of a sudden makes them really good. Like really good.
Or it could be that I mistook it for. Yeah, it could have been regeneration triggering just as the turn ended, because that was the last unit to move.
When I clicked on it, his attack said lifesteal. His ranged attack, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Well,
hover
that
over it
shouldn't
and
happen.
see that, right? Somehow he's got lifesteal. I think they're dead. I like how you just went in for the crit.
You have to finish on a high note.
I mean, that was a lot of damage.
Okay, so I think we're ready to start another fight. This time we have used some modded tomes. One important thing that people will need to know when they are trying to set up skirmishes with the modded tomes is that you need to have your mods in the same order, and we did A to Z. There was a button for that. I think that would really make setting this up a lot easier if you just click that button to organize your mods in your play set to be the same as the other person using that button. We've got a much bigger fight here. I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. Can I be the defender this time, Badok?
Yeah, sure.
All
Oh,
right.
I have another spell. Let me use it.
Uh-oh. He saved it.
Okay, and boom. Looks like this time the odds are on in your favor. It's 4,100 versus 4,007. So
Oh,
let's do it.
wait. Actually,
Hmm?
I didn't level up my hero. Somehow I forgot to do that. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute.
Ah, sure.
That's important. That's very important. I'll take you, and then I'll take you. Oh man, I can't believe I almost didn't get all of these things that I need. And then now we have that one. We get this one. That one. And that would have been quite a critical error. There's a lot to do when you're sitting up here, right?
Yeah, it takes a while. Usually do it over the course of the game, but doing it all at once is a bit time consuming when you think about it.
Yeah. Take this.
On the other hand, it allows you to theory craft before the game and just follow your notes when you start.
There is a big advantage to being able to pick all of my hero skills now that I know what you have. I assume you already picked yours, so this might change the numbers you were looking at.
Could be, yeah. Although I'm not sure if... Yeah, I think the hero power is counted by the levels, not by the skills.
Right, okay.
So, you ready?
Just about. I just got like 5 more points on my second hero that I'm assigning. It's pretty haphazard. Does this guy even have good units? Yeah, you do. Take the strength. Definitely not inspiring leader. That's nope, not gonna happen.
Why not? Upkeep is important.
Yeah, no, usually. Alright, I think I'm ready now. You can go ahead and attack me.
Alright. Oh wait, the numbers did change ever so slightly, and downwards for some reason.
For me, I'm weaker now?
Yeah, you had 4,771, now you have 4,768.
I
For
guess I
whatever
took the
reason.
wrong skills, apparently. Game's judging me here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, there would be a nice, it'd be nice to do like a quick save right before the battle here, so if we did mess up, we could go back easily. But I don't think that's something that you could do as a modder, right?
I mean, we could theoretically prepare our armies and then end turn a few times so that we could use a... What's it called? What's the word?
Reverse repair or something
Revert,
like that.
yeah. Then revert.
I'm getting a lot of points here.
Ah, from the Battle Mage trait.
I have 225.
Damn.
Alright. Now, how do I use 18 units again? It's been a while. So you have this. Isn't there a little arrow if you have summons and stuff you can click on your hero? So, yeah, I want these things. I think the game's struggling because there's so much on screen right now.
Yeah. This may take a while.
Part of me wants to hit auto, but no, I will resist that urge. This guy right here. You definitely have things I want.
That's a disturbing number of summons.
You allowed this. I'll remind you, you allowed this.
Well, at least you don't have a tier 5. That's a relief.
Right, agreed. It's getting that going now.
I hate these range 7 spellcasters. This is totally broken.
I'm sorry, but you allowed me to do this. I'm not using spiders this time.
Well, I do have a trick or two up my sleeve, but this will be annoying.
Yeah, I intend it to be. Yeah, everything has got that. I'm like all battle mage. I don't think this is gonna work, but I really hope it does. Yeah, targets can't be affected. Cool. What's this? Ah, yes, sure. Gotta make sure we're facing the right way.
I don't think it matters on the first turn. Not like I have unicorns.
That's true. Pretty sure these guys can stay where they are, but I will take this guy right here. Try and bait you forward, maybe.
You know baiting doesn't work when you say it.
Yeah, that's true. But you got enough units, maybe you'll forget what I was talking about. I'm lucky.
That's truly a plan of a mad genius.
God, there's so much here. I think I used all my units there. Is there anybody in the back that I forgot? You're kind of a bit far back, but I left you there on purpose. Oh, you still
Yeah,
have an awaken.
I'm not seeing anyone with 3 action points.
I'm seeing somebody who can awaken people, apparently. I'm not sure which one of these this is, but he still has his. Alright, your turn.
Okay, let's see.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna check on my computer. Are you okay, computer? This is running my CPU pretty high. Alright, let's start killing some units. I gotta save my CPU.
I'll do my best. This will hurt whatever I do. Ah, boy.
Don't do it. Run away.
Ah, this will hurt, but will this be worth it? Probably not. But
I need a victory. I'm feeling good right now, but now I know if I mess up, I'll feel real bad.
Yeah, we'll see once crits start rolling in. How much resistance do I have? Not enough. Oh boy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I think you picked
you
the wrong
outpicked
thing.
me.
You picked the wrong thing for my pick. I mean, a lot of my guys do physical. A lot of my battle mages actually do physical.
Okay, anyone else? This guy has nothing to do. Okay, let's go. Now, do your disgusting 7 range mage artillery.
I don't know if this guy can hit you. Oh, he can. No, he can hit too. Okay. There we go. Actually, check spells first. Should have been doing that first. Crushing. Oh. That's it. Oh, should have done the math on that. Not a lot of damage.
That's unfair.
Oh, this guy's only going to be able to hit one unit with his AoE. Is it still worth it? Aw, same with you. Let's see, don't you have a useful thing for what I'm trying to do here? Trying to debate what to do with these heroes here. Two 90s from there.
Okay, I'll step away for a moment.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's going to take me a while to figure my turn out entirely. Hmm. Try, yeah. Yeah, play this maybe. There would be a pretty big AoE if I can get that off. Should we use that? Yeah, that. Move you here. Hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from there.
Right. Okay, I'm back. How's the nuking going?
I'm still doing math on how far I have to move forward in order to make my AoE actually hit what I want it to hit instead of one unit. I want to hit a bunch of units. Or I think, yeah, that should work. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 is the thing that you'd be able to hit. So long as I bring you here, I think that I should be able to use his AoE to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
But
all those. Yeah, he's out of his
AoE
action.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing. Ouch.
Yeah. Make sure I awaken him. That's important. Can't actually attack from here, so he'll just hang out there, get his awakening. I think that should work from here. Really hope I didn't just waste that.
Oh boy, I'm happy I placed that steel paper there, but I'm not happy they're all bunched together.
Yeah. Start bringing some of these guys forward. Place you right here. Something I'm missing. I don't think you guys can get over here too quickly. You've been awakened. There's an easy way to detect this, right? Do I have to click on him to see if he's been awakened?
You should see it next to its banner.
Oh yeah, I see it there. It's tiny, but he's got it. All right, let's I think spur him there. Yeah, that should be fine. Did he just lifesteal with his attack? Well,
Yeah,
okay.
I just noticed they have lifesteal, but I do not know where from.
Is it mana addicts?
It could be one of the transformations.
I think it's mana addicts. I took that one hoping that that would apply, but not
Oh,
knowing it
yeah,
would
okay.
apply. You awakened. You are both awakened, so you should be able to get your thing off here if I get that to you. Oh, very rude.
Well, I did buff their status resistance, so.
That makes sense. That's smart. Who hasn't been awakened? Who would like awakening? I will awaken you if you ask for it.
Yeah, but really seeing as I've completely outpicked myself against you, I will really need to put the draft mode a bit higher on the priorities list.
Yeah.
But well, let's see how the mod gets what's the word received by people. I don't want to overexert for something that's not gonna be worth it.
No, I agree. A lot of this stuff that I'm using here is stuff I've seen people complaining about, so make it addressed by Triumph Paradox, you know.
Oh, come on.
I feel bad, but I can't tell you how many times people have done this kind of crap to me. You could run in here and completely wreck that guy, but I don't care that much about that.
Well, I don't care much about him. But can I avoid him? Not really.
Put you here as just like something in front. Oh, sweet, another unicorn. Alright, so who still has actions here?
Some mages in the middle of your line.
Yeah, there's this one here. You're not going to get to do more than one unit right now, so we'll hold on to that. Am I missing something, or is he actually safe there? I think he might be safe there. I'm okay with this guy going maybe like one more up. And then go. Just opening up such a big AoE. This is not terrible. think you're getting a little bit closer comfort if you come in here and throw your nets in. Because those are only range 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 is a hex around here or here. Yeah. Oh wait, no. You get these are range 4. Yeah, now I remember now. Single action is a big deal. I really wanted to use those units, but I went all battle mage, which ultimately may be fine.
Well, if I manage to get to your lines, it should turn the tables. We'll see next turn.
Yeah, it's true. It might be enough.
I will have to play my perfectly balanced, totally not OP trump card.
Is it crit everything? Is that your trump card? Because I think you may have told me about that already. If I put my assistant here, it's just gonna die. No, assistant, don't go there. It's probably not a good spot for you. Put you guys like this way. Poisoned, hastened, removed. Other nice things.
Wait, 30 damage with 1 strike?
Yeah, I may
Oh
have
boy.
wanted to keep that guy safer, to be honest. Because now he's pretty far forward. Dang, I can run far forward.
Oh, and these guys are slowed as well.
Okay, I've been applying things to your guys.
Well, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all.
Alright, these guys are good where they are, right? Try you here. Else is left? This guy on the edge. Oh, my cat's being sick. They do that though. It's okay. Poor kitty. Oh, your bastion is out of range. Wait, why can't you use an attack? Is it because there's no one in range? Yeah, that's probably it. You still have a target you could hit with this. Nah, let's not do that like that. Let's bring you here. Unless there's something I'm missing, this guy should be able to go here. I'll get hit once. This guy, maybe a few others. Single attack will do that much damage. Yeah, you haven't done your full attack, so we'll just bring you here, I think. Probably not the best positioning, but it's something. Think. Oh yeah, you can still move forward. All right, your turn, I think.
Yeah, in the meantime, I found the bug that caused my tomes not to fully unlock, so I will have to fix that when we finish here. But for now, you know what? I think there's something this battle could use.
I'm scared.
Yeah, do you not think that there's way too few units in here?
Don't tell me there's like a double everything. I've got some summons. I'm interested to see what you do. Because I don't know any of like the late game stuff. I haven't played against.
It's not the late game stuff. As I said, I don't have my late game stuff. But
Oh, vines. No,
better.
vines. Illusions.
These
What
are
do they do?
illusions from tier 1. No, sorry, that's tier 2, Tome of Illusions.
I don't know.
They basically distract you.
Oh.
And, crap, unfortunately they don't work as I would expect them. But they would be OP with that. I wanted them to keep the Mark of the Keeper enchantment. because they would be extremely annoying for you if that worked.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know Market the Keeper off the top of my head.
It makes your units survive with 1 HP.
Oh god, yeah. This would be a different battle then. I mean, I am cheesing you, so you can cheese me, man.
Okay, so let's just do as much annoying as we can in here.
Distracted, that just makes them get flanked when they're hit, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if they get lower accuracy, that's a problem. But see, we're am I missing something? I think I'm missing something.
Yeah, I believe that's not enough units.
Mm-hmm.
Pum pum pum. Let's fix that.
Yeah, that's gonna shut down my battle mages a bit.
Okay, what do we have then? Retaliations. Well, that sucks. Okay, who's left? This one, and he can even move.
Yeah, no, the whole time I was planning this build, I was like, I really want a lot of T3s. I remember you saying, because I rewatched for editing the other segment, I was like, yeah, let's do some T3s, like crazy units.
Yeah, well, you certainly succeeded. This build is extremely annoying to play against, but yeah, I think I can manage. Well, at least I won't go down without a fight.
Ow.
Get out of my swamp.
So is Overchannel going on cooldown now? I don't ever use it.
It is? Oh.
I don't know how it works. Is what I was
Cooldown of-
asking. Does it go? Do
Holy
you do it every
crap.
turn?
Yeah, it looks like you can double cast every 2 turns. That makes Wizard Kings even more OP.
Yeah.
Then.
No, they're pretty ridiculous.
Okay, you need to heal a bit.
So these summons, when I kill them, they don't affect morale at all, do they? Yeah.
No, summons don't affect morale, unfortunately.
I feel like
Well,
they kind of should, but eh.
I mean, they maybe could, but like a drastically smaller amount than the big summons. I mean, the main units.
Oh, is that on AoE? I thought that was an AoE. Oh, that's the trade-off. Got it.
The Fronet?
Yeah, I thought it
what
was
do you
like
mean?
a spider web, but better.
Ah, no. I wouldn't do that to you.
I would. Playing with all these competitive people.
Oh, this guy's stunned. Don't like that. I don't like that. Oh.
Yeah. So when I run away from these illusions, they're not going to mobilize me or anything silly, right? I can actually just run away, get distracted if I wanted to. I do like 1 damage, though.
My Magma Spirit applies wet and can apply burning.
Yeah, that's logical. Why wouldn't you?
Okay, so what do we have left? No, let's be real. We need this.
Yeah, that's not bad call. I don't have, I think, any charge, or I have maybe 1 charge. I don't like the charge units. They're annoying to play.
I like them. Just maybe they are a good counter to battle mages, but they still need to reach them first,
Mm-hmm.
which usually is the problem. Let's condemn this guy.
What does that do again?
Decreases your status resistance, and if I have zealous units, they do bonus damage.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and now.
Fury. Oh, you're distracted. Haha.
Wait, what? That wasn't supposed to happen?
You stood
Oh,
in
wait.
the flowers. Stink flowers.
Yeah, I had a. What's the word? I had an action selected, but for some reason it didn't. It moved me instead of casting it.
Oh, I hate that type of stuff,
wait.
man. I feel bad. It sucks.
Wait. Okay. Oh, so I have to cast. Oh, I see. Well, whoopsie. Then I don't really want to do it. I have a better idea. That I would have to sacrifice my illusion, but worth it.
Yeah, you're getting in close.
This boy. Oh, the animals used to start with full movements. Oh, no biggie. Ah, this guy stunned as well. Oh, okay. Go.
Alright, what do we want to do here?
Ooh.
What does this guy have? Same thing I have. You took Great Hammer. You don't have the Berserker thing, do you?
I mean, this was the random hero, so didn't have much influence on what he had.
Right.
First blood.
And it's a hero. Not bad. Do you have Awakened? No, you don't. My god, this unit can do 84 damage right now.
The Awakener?
Yeah. Seems like more than I was expecting. 5.
Yeah, I definitely should have checked that you're high before going undead.
Yes, that does seem important. That doesn't matter at all. Just need to kill this.
That was 18 on a graze.
I'm sorry. It says I could do 108 damage here. Yeah, if I didn't graze, I would have been killed though.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Are you not dying? What happened there?
He has a keeper mark.
Oh, that one.
But
All to
I
do.
I do not know why death animation plays when they activate it.
Yeah. That's a bit weird. Do they all have keeper's mark?
Yep.
Everything?
Yep.
Oh god, this is obnoxious. We both took obnoxious builds. Yeah,
Yeah,
this makes
I was
sense.
I was hoping for the illusions to get this as well, but well, can't have everything.
Right. It's funny.
But yeah, I don't really see myself winning this at this point.
Right.
This wall of summons is going to effectively block my front line, and I will not be able to get to your mages.
Take that there. You did annoying things out blocking my guys in like this. A waste of a unit's actions.
Well, when you think about it this way, wasting 5 units actions with a single spell is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Put you in here.
Slowed, electrified, poisoned.
Aw, Grace, come on. That was like a 90% chance. Let's see. What do I want to kill? Or try to start to kill? Come forward and get killed. Do some damage to him. Don't have this guy. Well, that one died. No, he didn't.
Yeah, the game is very teasing.
22 damage on a retaliation. I think he's already awakened. Need to just check though. Yeah. The tooltips are a little small at times, you know?
Yeah.
Oop. Making noises on my Discord.
Stop. Stop with these AoEs.
Sorry, I have to. Alright, I know I had another plan for after this. It was this unit. Be nice if that did something with it. I heard. I guess you didn't hear me saying. She's being
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Alright, sorry. The cat throw up is a thing. Keep grazing.
Ooh, that's a nasty bug I have in here.
See if I can actually get it.
Wolfed.
There we go. Oh, but he's got Keeper's Mark.
Ooh.
God damn it. I thought that summon wouldn't have it.
Yeah, your summons also have the enchantments.
Ah, that makes sense. I just wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, but still, this is just sad.
Yeah. My tier 1 skeleton is able to do more damage than you are in your retaliation. Haha.
Oh, and you took the Witch Tome, plus 20% damage.
I thought that one died. I was convinced of it. Like this time. We got him.
Try again. You need to attack with another unit to make sure.
Almost got me. Try and do it from here. There we go. Yeah, if those guys
That was
had...
a bad move.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, you should have used the Sun Priest to move away, take the attacks of opportunity, and kill this mirror image.
Which one's the mirror image?
I mean the illusion.
Yeah.
The summon.
No, I wasn't sure if this guy had full action. I should have just checked. Like, what's the hermit looking? Instead, I think I will go up here. Because you're already awakened. Everyone around you is. Is that my turn? It says that's my turn. I don't believe it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh boy, can I do anything with this?
Surrender?
Let's see. Retaliation kills you. Oh yeah, Keeper's Mark takes movement away. That's a problem.
Oh, you don't? You have one action point on your guys that got Keeper's Marked? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to be adjacent to somebody to attack, I think?
Unless they are skirmishers, which the river trolls are, but oh god, the debuffs.
Victory's mine.
Yeah, I think that's it. I could try to hunt down one of the units, but
I think that's
yeah,
just
that's
toggle auto or something, just to see what could happen here. You,
cool. I can do it.
yeah, that's toggle
Let's
auto.
see if I can.
See what the AI does.
Let's see if I can use a spell. Well, I was planning to use Steel for enchant, but you debuffed everything so thoroughly. I don't have any bolstered defense or resistance.
Huzzah!
Okay, let's auto and see.
Watch
Okay,
your
that
AI
was a
win
wasted
somehow.
spell.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I got a victory, and I was nervous. I was like, I think I may be going too much into battle mages right now. Like maybe.
Yeah, but high battle mages are just disgustingly good.
They are. Yeah. And then any kind of battle mage is pretty useful in general. Like these other tier 2s they can do quite a bit.
Mm.
I do
Oh
respect
yeah,
the
do nothing. Just
Materium.
go and defend.
I like bastions quite a bit. They're a little trickier to use, but they're fun.
Yeah, I was hoping to just stack their buffs, but well, didn't work. No, electrifications, poisons, bleeds, yeah, all the good stuff.
I did a mage build. I did it. Yeah, your morale's getting low, isn't it, on these guys?
Yeah. Oh, they're already low.
Not
Yeah,
all of
one
them.
thing I was surprised was that I didn't know about the bastions, not rework, rebalance, because they used to always go into defense mode.
Oh, they need that. That should come back, I think. Because people don't, I don't know, they say bastions, they just don't do enough damage. And it's like, yeah, but that's not their point. They're part of the Industrious faction, which is not about doing a bunch of damage.
Oh, my friend, that is a terrible mistake you're making here.
Yeah,
The Industrious faction is all about surviving while getting to the enemy lines, then casting
Steel Fury.
Steel Fury, and then just going ham with 5 stacks of Fortune and Strength. But yeah, they definitely need a way to go over the front line, because as you can see on this picture, this is just completely outpicked.
Yeah. No, they're very weak to magic, and I went all magic. I'm very happy with how this went. Thanks for doing this, Badok. I'm glad that we had time to do this. We'll have to do more skirmishes. Did you see that Bad Wolf had an idea for a tournament?
Oh yeah, would be cool if this worked out. And very good thing that we met up today. That showed me 2 bugs that I need fixing. So, but yeah, those are easy fixes, so should be quite simple.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see what becomes of this mod because I think it has a lot of potential. We just need a user base.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I need to ask on your channel, the Skirmish channel, for some preset ideas, so that I could pre-implement them.
Right, yeah, no, people could put that in the section I created for the Skirmish mod. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, because just like this setting, it took me a minute or two of very aggressive clicking to set this up. And I'm the creator, so I know what I'm doing. So yeah, I can see it being a bit annoying for major changes to be made to the configuration.
Mm-hmm. No, but I think it'll be better in like relatively quickly. You've made a lot of changes in like the short amount of time we've been talking about this.
Sorry, didn't catch that.
I was just saying you've made a few changes since we started talking about this, and I think that's awesome. Like that kind of attention means that it will adapt based on what people are asking for, and that's perfect for like a mod.
Oh yeah, and despite the appearances, it's actually not that difficult to mod. So if we got a route. So if any requests show up, I should be able to implement them in a speedy fashion. Well, as I said yesterday, I'm planning to get a hero equipment buy system, so that heroes can become something more than just buff platforms.
I love that. I don't think we talked about that in the video, so I'm glad that we're bringing it up here. This part will probably be on like ×2, like speed or 1.5, something like that. But I'm thinking we can keep the audio in, and it did sound a bit like Mickey Mouse, but it was legible. So I think that, yeah, people will appreciate that, having that information. I don't know. I've won some manual combats, but this is I think one of the most fair manual combats that I've won, and I don't know if I can really call it fair, but it's enjoyable. What it was is it was fun to play around with and to think about the plan.
Yeah, this really shows the importance of looking at your opponent's picks.
Yeah, no, like you may want to like not go down all your tomes until you see their units, but man, that opens a lot of potential for just like annoying grief.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
it might
about
be like
going full melee, picking the Fetid Legion to weaken the enemy, and then also have an undead transformation to heal up? That's a wonderful idea. Oh wait, he's going high battle mages.
rip. I just want to see the end result here because I definitely took damage, but I'm not sure if you got any units. You must
Nope,
have, right?
I haven't managed to kill anything.
I built something good. I don't even think I can say I played it well. I just built something good. Cool.
All right. Now that we're done with combat, that was a lot of fun. I think we can go over how you can get in a skirmish yourself. If you don't know anyone else who plays Age of Wonders for multiplayer, you can join my Discord, and the link to my Discord will be in the description of this video. To try and find people, if you go to the Age of Wonders 4 channel like I have here, you can just say, hey, Age of Wonders 4 Skirmish Mod, I'm looking for group. And then somebody could respond to that and say, yeah, I'll fight me, or something like that. They might want to use a reaction. There's that cool sword one, right? I like this one for fighting. But yeah, that's pretty much one way you could try and find people. You may, if you download the mod, be able to find people with lobbies that you can try and talk to. I know that Dread Reaper was saying that you could use his server for that. So if you wanted to, you could use this Age of Wonders 4 multiplayer channel too. It's a pretty good one. I don't know where the best place to find a link for that would be, but it's pretty popular. It's got like hundreds of members. But yeah, thanks for joining me today, Badok. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you around.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Winslaya. It was a pleasure to be here. Hopefully, it'll bring some more players to the mod.